What's up guys, I'm Undertaker, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to build a Nether Wart farm. First, you're going to want to grab your basket of seeds. Just kidding, they added an item called the Nether Wart pouch. And it works just like the basket of seeds, except it only works with Nether Wart. Simple. How do you get your Nether Wart pouch? Well, you go to the Anita NPC. And where is the Anita NPC? Well, it's in spawn, right here, in the farm merchant's dwelling. You go upstairs, and it's right here. And the Nether Wart pouch will be right next to the basket of seeds. It costs 2 silver medals and 27 Jacob tickets. And if you can't get these medals yourself, be wary. People scam all the time when you try to buy these items. I do sell these medals from time to time. My username is Undertaker01, and you can friend me if you really want to buy one. But I think you get the point of the Nether Wart pouch. Another thing you'll need is a Builder's Wand. And of course, I'm sure you all know where the Builder's Wand comes from. The Community Center at the Community Center NPC over in the bit shop for 12k bits. And thirdly, what you'll need, soul sand. And of course, you buy the soul sand all the way over here at the Builder NPC. Soul sand is under variety at the Builder NPC. You're going to want to right click on it and buy as much as you can. I'd recommend getting greater backpacks or jumbo backpacks, even large backpacks. Or you can also store some soul sand in your ender chest. And I'd recommend just filling up the Builder's Wand, filling up the backpacks with as much soul sand as you can pack in there, because basically as fast as you can build the farm is as fast as you can keep coming and getting soul sand. So the more soul sand you can bring to your island at a time, the faster you build your farm. And now that you've got the soul sand, I actually like getting some slabs for the farm. I use stone slabs, so you could get whatever type of slabs you want. You'll see why later. Now that you've got all your items, we can finally build the farm. And as always, your first step should be despawning your pet. It gets in the way of placing blocks. Okay, so what you're going to want to do first is just build one flat layer of soul sand. I already have this done since I built these right when the Builder's Wand came out, and I was banking on an item just like this, so I didn't have to build the rest by hand. I actually built these before the Builder's Wand even came out, and before soul sand was added to the Builder NPC. So that's a bit of an unfortunate event for me. But then again, I also built 19 layers of farm before the Builder's Wand, but that's another story. I can't really demonstrate how to build a platform, but it is pretty straightforward. Since I built these so long ago, I can't really demonstrate how to build a layer of soul sand, but it is pretty simple. Just build a line of soul sand down one of the corners of your farm, and start in the middle somewhere, and build half of it at once, and then the other half, since you can only place up to 164 blocks at once with your Builder's Wand, so that's how you should do it. And also, you're going to need slabs. Like you can see here, it's just an insurance. When you're flying above your farm to farm it, like this is how I farm my farm, like just like that. And why do you need slabs? Well, when you're flying above your farm like this, and you might wonder as well, why am I moving my mouse? You see, if I didn't move my mouse, I'd miss crops. But if I move my mouse, I don't miss crops. But again, you need this as a guardrail so you don't just fly off. It helps out significantly. Whatever block you want to use, if you want to use slabs, it doesn't really matter as long as there's something there keeping you from flying off. But it's something that really helps after you've built your soul sand layer. Now that you've got your guardrail built, the next step will be placing the Nether Wart. But quickly, I'm going to mention, you've probably seen the farming method of breaking 4 Nether Warts at once while flying. This is no better than the way I farm my Nether Wart. Why? Well, I can demonstrate by farming potatoes. But why am I at my potato farm? Well, I'm just going to demonstrate something very quickly. I'll take my rancher's boots and set my speed cap to 360. This is about the speed you want when farming potatoes. Notice how I'm not missing potatoes because I'm farming at the proper speed. And, hey, I'll make myself a little bit faster, so I'll get more crops, right? Now, I'll set my speed to 400%. Equip my rancher's boots, and oh no! I'm missing potatoes. Do you know what this means? Well, there's actually a set rate at which you can break crops in Hypixel Skyblock. Actually, not in just Skyblock, in Minecraft in general. So, going faster won't make you break crops faster. Genius! So, doing anything fancy, it absolutely will not affect the rate at which you break crops. Lesson of the day from Undertaker. People that say other methods are better are wrong, because there's no method that's better. Unless you're farming sugarcane and pumpkins and melons, because breaking 2 at once is better in that case. But not in any other case. Well, now that that fun little explanation is over, let's build the Nether Wart farm. I'd recommend just buying your Nether Wart instantly from the bazaar. And then you just left click, fill up your Nether Wart pouch, and then you just go through and plant the Nether Wart. Pretty straightforward, actually. And if your Nether Wart pouch becomes empty, it will not finish placing this entire row of Nether Wart. So what I'd recommend doing is after you finish placing all of your Nether Wart, go to the other side and make sure you patch up any holes that you've missed. I finished placing the Nether Wart, and also I'm going to talk about why do I have 4 blocks in between my Nether Wart farms. Well, I chose to do this because I fly directly above to farm my nether wart. This is how you're supposed to do it. And I just like having the extra space above my head so I'm not cramped against the ceiling here. It really doesn't matter. It's just a choice that I chose to do on purpose. But if you want to have a little bit more of a compact farm layout, you could just do 3 blocks. But for your other farms, I definitely not recommend 4 blocks in between. Only for nether wart if you really want to. But in fact, I've not finished placing another wart. As I said before, you're going to want to go to the other side and make sure you patch up any holes you may have missed. And now, you're done. It's that simple. It doesn't take very long, and it makes the most money out of any crop in the game. I recently hit farming level 60. That's right, farming level 60. So, take your farming advice from someone that's farming level 60. When you're watching YouTubers, make sure you look at their farming level to gauge how good their advice is. There's plenty of YouTubers that are farming level 20 that are giving farming advice, and in reality, they don't know what the heck they're doing because they're farming level 20. But anyway, guys, I hope this was helpful. If you liked the video, make sure you like it. If you want to see more just like this, make sure you subscribe. I'm Undertaker. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.